Fact. SAD affects nearly 16 to 20% of the population. Fact. SAD is most prevalent in individuals in their early 20s, causing decreased energy, irritability, inability to concentrate, and trouble sleeping. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, 30% of college students felt so depressed it was difficult to function. There are students out there who probably just think they're feeling down and might not do anything about it. Chances are it will affect them both academically and socially. Houston, we have a problem. We began by thinking of promising solutions. How could we solve SAD? Number 1, therapy dogs. Number 2, care packages. Number 3, indoor beach. Number 4, exposure to nature. 5, counseling. 6, family time. Surely one of these would work, but Matt said no. We were forced to regroup, observe, and learn from the people around us and let the world give us the solution. We began with a simple question. Who is affected by SAD and how do we find them? To answer this question, we came up with a survey to narrow down our options. Here's what we got. Engineering students who spent hours in the library.
The weather sucks ass, like when you move back in. It's like it's like really cold. You have to walk to class, which sucks, and it's Michigan, so of course we don't have snow days. And then, even then, like, I mean, the classes aren't bad at the beginning, obviously, but then, like, even by the time the weather finally gets nice, you're already, like, neck deep in work. And it's probably just me because I've always done, like, really hard schedules in the winter, but I don't know, I just really hate winter.
Lab researchers who spent their days indoors hard at work.
Start off each winter with this sense of optimism that it's going to be brief and painless, but slowly but surely the months start to gnaw away at my optimism, and as things progress and I just see coldness every day on my way to work, I just wait for some relief. If it could just be 30 degrees or 40 degrees, 10 degrees warmer would be nice. And the grayness and the slush, everything starts to look a little bit less fresh than that first snow. It starts to make you a little bit, I would say, like claustrophobic almost, like it's never going to end.
West Coast and international students who aren't used to the winter.
It's pretty much always winter for me, and don't really see the sun. I used to hate the sun, now I miss it more than anything because I don't see much of it at all.
From these interactions, we narrowed down the pain point. The cold weather made people not want to go outside, thus affecting their mood. Where could we go to find solutions? Hassan decided to check out the university's depression resources, University Psychological Services, and University Health Services. While Psychological Services didn't address our specific pain point, Jordan and Aditi went to Bed Bath & Beyond to observe customers' behavior around the sun lamp. Surprisingly, few inquirers purchased the lamp. The reason was time. Meanwhile, UHS had various resources and brochures that detailed the benefits of light therapy. The idea was simple. If it's too cold for people to go out into the sun, why not bring the sun to them? The problem was that users were required to sit in front of the sun lamp for hours. Don't use it unless you have a desk job. Experiment. Were companies willing to purchase the Happy Light if it increased productivity? We ventured to Menlo Innovations, TCF Bank, and Huntington Bank, where we spoke with supervisors and managers on staff. At Menlo, we learned about an individual's encounter with the Happy Light.
In the past, I think one person used it a lot because she was here by herself in the morning a lot and before everyone else, which I think it would be kind of sad to be down here alone in the morning, and so she would have that on.
At TCF Bank, Jordan spoke with supervisor Shireen Samadani and learned that TCF was willing to look into innovative ways to increase employee productivity and interactions with customers. Shireen said that she would share his idea about the Happy Light at their next employee meeting. And Huntington Bank manager Ryan Kunkel is in need of change.
Especially this time of year, getting near the end of the winter, people are a little less happy. I think it's frustrating for some people to come in. It's darker, more longer. I mean, we come in the morning, it's still dark. We leave at night, a lot of times it's dark. And I think that affects people's moods, yes. Possibly, yeah. If it actually helps, I think that's something we could certainly do.
So what did we learn? We originally thought that we'd be the ones to come up with the solution for SAD. Turns out the solution came to us. By observing those in need in their natural environment, discovering their pain point, and using our listening skills, we could uncover solutions to complex problems. The solution for SAD is out there. What we were able to do was find the best way to implement that solution with the Happy Light. This is our value proposition canvas. We created this canvas in order to better understand the value of our service to the customer and their pain point. Customer jobs is where we discover the functional jobs, social jobs, emotional jobs, and basic needs that the customer is trying to achieve. Customer pains is where we identified the pains that currently affect our customers. Listed here are the pains that our customers face with regards to SAD. For example, an employee's negative mood is affecting their work productivity. Customer gains is where we list the financial, emotional, functional, and basic savings that will reach our customers. For example, an increase in happiness and work productivity. On the other side of our canvas is a section called Products and Services. Here we list the physical and conceptual products and services that we offer to our customers. Pain relievers is where we relieve the customers of the pains that they have been negatively affected by. An example of this is that employers will save time and effort by purchasing a bundled deal of Happy Lights directly from us. Lastly, our gain creators. The whole reason we are providing our product and service is to create a lasting gain for our customer. An example of this is the increase in work productivity for employees with desk jobs.